Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. If you want to improve your English through emotional and beautiful stories, then you are in the right place. On this channel, we share simple English stories that help you improve your listening, speaking, and vocabulary naturally. So relax, listen carefully, and enjoy today's emotional story. My name is Lily, and tonight is my first night as a married woman. Everyone around me was smiling all day. The music, the lights, the laughter, the wedding decorations, everything looked perfect. People kept congratulating me and telling me how beautiful I looked. But inside my heart, I was nervous, very nervous, because I knew, after tonight, my life would never be the same again. The wedding ceremony finally ended late at night. One by one, the guests started leaving. The loud music slowly disappeared, and the busy atmosphere became quiet. I remember standing near the door for a moment, taking a deep breath before entering the room. The room was softly decorated with flowers and warm golden lights. Everything looked calm and beautiful. For a few seconds, I simply stood there silently. My heart was beating fast. I slowly walked toward the bed and sat down carefully. My hands felt cold and my mind was full of thoughts. What if everything feels awkward? I whispered softly to myself. I had imagined this night many times before, but now that it was real, I didn't know how to feel. Excited, nervous, happy, scared. All those emotions were mixed together inside me. A few moments later, I heard the sound of the door opening behind me. My heart skipped a beat immediately. I slowly turned around, and there he was, Daniel, my husband. For a few seconds, neither of us spoke. The room felt quiet, but not uncomfortable. It was the kind of silence where two people are trying to understand a new moment together. Daniel smiled softly. "You look beautiful," he said gently. I felt shy and lowered my eyes with a small smile. "Thank you," I replied quietly. He walked closer and sat near me, leaving a little respectful distance between us. That small action made me feel more comfortable immediately. "You must be tired," he said softly. I laughed quietly. "So are you," I replied. We both smiled. And somehow, that simple conversation made the room feel lighter. At first, we talked about the wedding day, the funny moments, the loud relatives, the endless photographs, the food, the decorations. Every small topic helped us relax more and more. Slowly, my nervousness started disappearing. I realized something important in that moment. Love does not always begin with dramatic moments. Sometimes, it begins quietly, with simple conversations, with soft smiles, with understanding. Daniel looked at me carefully for a moment and asked, "Are you nervous?" I paused for a second before answering honestly. "A little," I admitted softly. He nodded slowly. "To be honest, I am nervous too," he said. That answer surprised me. I had spent the whole evening thinking I was the only nervous person in the room. But hearing him say that made me feel calm. We were both feeling the same thing. And suddenly, I didn't feel alone anymore. The room became quiet again for a few moments. But this time, the silence felt peaceful. Not heavy, not awkward, just calm. Daniel slowly looked around the room and smiled. Everyone spent so much time decorating this room, he said jokingly. I laughed softly. Yes, and now it feels too perfect to even touch anything. We both laughed quietly again, and with every small laugh, my fear faded a little more. Time passed slowly, but beautifully. We continued talking about our lives, about our childhood memories, about our dreams for the future, about the places we wanted to visit together one day. Daniel told me about his dream of traveling near the ocean someday. I smiled and told him I always wanted to see snow falling from the sky. Then we will do both, he said confidently. That sentence made me smile deeply, not because of the trip, but because of the word we. It sounded warm, comforting, real. For the first time that night, I started feeling relaxed. The fear inside me slowly changed into peace. I realized that this night was not about perfection. It was not about trying to impress each other. It was simply about understanding each other honestly. Daniel gently held my hand. His touch was soft and calm. There was no pressure in it, only care. I looked at him quietly, and somehow, I felt safe, very safe. The nervous girl sitting alone earlier was slowly disappearing, and in her place, there was someone stronger, someone ready to begin a new chapter of life. The warm lights in the room created a peaceful atmosphere around us. Outside, everything was silent, but inside that room, my heart was slowly learning how beautiful trust could feel. Daniel looked at me and smiled softly. You know something? He asked. What? I replied quietly. I think we were both worried for no reason. I laughed gently. Maybe, I said. The hours passed naturally. Nothing felt forced. Nothing felt uncomfortable anymore. We were simply enjoying each other's company, talking, laughing, sharing small moments together. At one point, Daniel stood up and walked toward the window. The soft moonlight entered the room quietly. It's beautiful outside, he said. I slowly walked closer and stood beside him. The city lights were shining far away in the darkness. For a few seconds, neither of us said anything. We simply stood there together. And strangely, that silence felt beautiful too. Today was a long day, I said softly. The longest day of our lives, he replied jokingly. I laughed quietly again. Then he looked at me and asked, Are you happy? That question stayed in my mind for a moment. I thought about everything that had happened that day. The wedding, the people, the emotions, the nervousness, and now this peaceful moment. Yes, I answered honestly. I am. Daniel smiled softly after hearing that answer, and somehow, seeing him smile made me feel even happier. We slowly walked back and sat down again. This time, the distance between us didn't feel necessary anymore, because the fear between us was gone. Only comfort remained. I realized something very important that night. Real romance is not about expensive gifts or perfect words. Sometimes, romance is simply feeling understood by someone, feeling respected, feeling calm when they are near you. Daniel noticed I was getting tired again. You should sleep, he said gently. I smiled softly. I don't want this night to end yet, I admitted. He laughed quietly. We still have forever, he replied. Those words touched my heart deeply. Forever. It sounded beautiful. I slowly rested my head back and closed my eyes for a moment. Everything felt peaceful now. The nervousness was completely gone. Only warmth remained inside my heart. That night changed me quietly. Not because of something dramatic, but because it taught me what love truly feels like. Love is patience. Love is trust. Love is understanding someone without needing too many words. As the room became quieter and quieter, I realized I was smiling without even noticing it. Because deep inside, I felt lucky. Lucky to begin this new journey with someone who made me feel safe. Before falling asleep, I looked at Daniel one last time. And in that moment, I knew something for sure. No matter what happens in the future, I would always remember this night. Not because it was perfect, but because it was real. That was the romance of my first night. A quiet story of trust, understanding, nervous smiles, and a beautiful new beginning. So dear listeners, if you want to improve your English, listen to stories like this every day. Try to understand the emotions, the simple vocabulary, and the natural flow of English sentences. This is one of the best ways to improve your English listening and speaking skills naturally. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And tell us in the comments, what do you think makes a relationship truly special? We will see you in the next story. Until then, keep learning, keep growing.